MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Corey Kluber is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white curls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Houston. Second baseman, number 27.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Got his second. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
George Springer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. No pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out. Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's set down 1 away.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Shot towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Edwin.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
In is Christian Yelich as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The runner scores from second.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. It's 2 runs on base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on.
The Astros. First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adrian Gonzalez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off with a try.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Ramirez is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. One away. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. A man at third with one away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. In time to first, and there are two away. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the third inning here on MLB Network.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter, Giovanni.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As Cooper's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
fielder.
Christian Yelich. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Bregman will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Down in order goes. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Springer.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. He's not messing around this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And he's retired, one away.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The second baseman, number 22.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Gong has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and oh my, hit him with the height, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Chris Davinsky answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Astros.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Reddick.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Josh Reddick becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Giovanni Soto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on. But right here, he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Ramirez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 10 and the Astros nothing. Chris
Your attention,
Medlin
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching for the
6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Chris Medlin.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, babe.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Kipnis.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Jung-Ho Kang. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2. Here it comes. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
George Springer stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try to Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. One and two. Here it comes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
1-0 count. Here it is. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I got the count.
2 out with the man at first. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's grounded foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Adrian now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In there, strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Josh Reddick.
Fouled back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance? Giovanni Soto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Houston. They trail in this one 11-0. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Gary Sanchez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. They'll throw into second. And he's safe.
He's safe. The second baseman, number
digging
22.
in, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Reddick able to get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left. Teddy Hillman will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Jake McGee comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Luis Salazar is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Brian McCann is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Altuve is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Edwin Encarnacion. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
In now, Christian Yelich. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gong is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Indians leave. Kyle Crockett enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Shot toward second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez. A shot down the first baseline.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He was looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Reined in. Throw under first will be in time, and the Indians have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(11-0) the final shutout total in this one. Cleveland take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Colin McHugh allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.